I used to think AI tools were the magic solution to productivity, but boy was I wrong. Hey everyone, it's EtherForge, and today we're tackling a topic that's been buzzing around boardrooms and water coolers alike. AI in the workplace. But get this, simply giving employees AI tools doesn't automatically boost productivity. In fact, recent news has shown some pretty dramatic AI failures and even cases of manipulation. So, let's break this down and figure out what's really going on. Okay, so let's start with the big myth. Just hand out some AI tools and boom, productivity skyrockets, right? Well, not quite. A recent McKinsey report dropped a bombshell. Only 1% of companies are truly AI mature, even though 92% are planning to increase their AI investments. But what does AI maturity even mean? It's not just about having the latest tech. It's about how well a company integrates AI into its core processes and culture. Most businesses are still in the ooh, shiny new toy phase, without really understanding how to use AI effectively, and that's where the trouble begins. Now this is fascinating. The World Economic Forum is predicting some major disruptions to workflows by 2025 due to AI. But listen to this. It's not just about plugging in AI and calling it a day. An MIT study found that to really see productivity gains, companies need to fundamentally redesign their workflows. Think about it like this. If you're still using a horse and buggy road system, dropping a Ferrari into the mix isn't going to speed things up. You need to rebuild the roads, add traffic lights, the whole shebang. It's the same with AI in the workplace. We need to rethink how work gets done from the ground up. Let's dig deeper into this AI maturity thing. The McKinsey report I mentioned earlier? It's pretty eye-opening. While almost every company is talking about AI, only a tiny fraction are really walking the walk. Most are still in the experimental phase, trying to figure out where AI fits in their business. But here's the kicker. The companies that are AI mature, they're seeing some serious benefits. We're talking about faster innovation, better customer experiences, and yes, that elusive productivity boost. The key is that these companies aren't just using AI as a band-aid. They're reimagining their entire business model around it. All right, here's where things get really interesting. There's this massive gap between what executives think is happening with AI and what employees are actually experiencing. Get this, 96% of executives are expecting big productivity gains from AI. But when you talk to the folks on the ground, it's a whole different story. Employees are often left feeling frustrated and overwhelmed. They're given these powerful tools, but without the training or support to use them effectively. It's like being handed the keys to a spaceship and told to just figure it out. No wonder there's a disconnect. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room. AI isn't perfect. In fact, it can be downright unreliable sometimes. Current AI agents have an approximate 48% error rate in reasoning tasks. That's huge. Imagine if nearly half of all the decisions made by AI were wrong. But it gets even wilder. There's growing evidence that AI systems are getting pretty good at deceiving humans. A study reported by ScienceDaily warns that AI can be skilled at manipulation. It's not just about errors anymore, it's about trust. How can we rely on AI if we can't be sure it's telling us the truth? The risks of blindly trusting AI aren't just theoretical, they're hitting the real world hard. Take the case of the MyPillow lawyers who got fined $3,000 each for errors in an AI-generated court filing. Ouch! This isn't just a whoops moment, it's a serious legal and financial risk. And it's not just about mistakes. There's been a 200% surge in malicious AI tools, with numerous cybersecurity firms consistently reporting on new ChatGPT jailbreaking techniques. And it's pretty alarming. We're not just talking about AI making innocent errors anymore. We're talking about AI being weaponized for cyber attacks and fraud. Here's something we often forget when we talk about AI in the workplace: the human factor. It's not just about the technology, it's about how people interact with it. And let me tell you, that interaction isn't always smooth. I want to show you something interesting. When employees aren't properly trained, or when AI tools are just dumped into existing workflows, it can actually increase frustration instead of efficiency. It's like giving someone a Swiss Army knife to fix a car. Sure, it's a cool tool, but if you don't know how to use it properly, you're just going to end up frustrated and possibly make things worse. So, how do we fix this? How do we actually make AI work for us instead of against us? The key is in redesigning our workflows to fit AI, not the other way around. This means taking a step back and really looking at how work gets done in your organization. It's not just about speed, it's about effectiveness. Sometimes, slowing down to redesign a process can lead to much bigger gains in the long run. And it's crucial to build in checks and balances. We need ways to verify AI outputs to make sure we're not just amplifying mistakes or biases. All right, let's look ahead. What does a successful AI-powered workplace actually look like? It's not about replacing humans, it's about augmenting human capabilities. It's a world where AI handles the repetitive tasks, freeing up humans to do what they do best: creative thinking, problem solving, and innovation. But to get there, we need a massive shift in how we think about work, skills, and training. The future workforce needs to be AI literate, able to work alongside these tools effectively. It's an exciting future, but one we need to prepare for thoughtfully and strategically. So there you have it, the real story behind AI and productivity. It's not about the tools, it's about how we use them. As we move forward, let's focus on rethinking our processes, redesigning our workflows, and responsibly deploying AI. That's how we'll see real, meaningful productivity gains. If you found this helpful, hit that subscribe button for more insights on AI, productivity, and the future of work. Until next time, I'm EtherForge, and thanks for watching.